Welcome to a captivating journey through time, as we explore the fascinating history of the American Revolution. This pivotal event, which unfolded in the late 18th century, marks a defining chapter in the birth of a new nation. In this video, we'll delve into 5 essential facts about the American Revolution, uncovering the seeds of independence, the stirring words of the Declaration of Independence, the battles that shaped the Revolutionary War, the remarkable individuals who led the charge for freedom, and the lasting legacy that resonates through the fabric of American society today. So, let us begin as we travel back to an era of revolution, courage, and the unyielding spirit of a people yearning to be free. Join us as we explore the American Revolution, 5 essential facts that shaped a nation. The seeds of independence. The American Revolution did not erupt overnight but emerged as a culmination of simmering tensions and long-standing grievances. In the early 1760s, the 13 American colonies, under British rule, began to experience mounting discontent with a series of measures imposed by the British Parliament. These measures were aimed at generating revenue to cover the costs of maintaining British troops in America after the French and Indian War. One such significant measure was the Stamp Act of 1765, which mandated that all legal documents, newspapers, and various other materials in the colonies must carry a tax stamp. This act was met with widespread resistance and protest, as colonists felt it violated their rights as British subjects, since they had no representation in Parliament. The unrest continued to intensify with the Townshend Acts of 1767, which imposed duties on imported goods like tea, glass, and paper. To enforce these measures, British authorities stationed troops in major colonial cities, further straining the relationship between the colonists and the British Crown. The tensions finally reached a boiling point on April 19, 1775, when British soldiers clashed with colonial militia in the battles of Lexington and Concord. These were the first military engagements of the American Revolution, marking the beginning of the armed conflict. Amidst this unrest, the influential writers and thinkers like Thomas Paine, and his influential pamphlet Common Sense, played a significant role in galvanizing public opinion, wherein he eloquently argued for the idea of independence, inspiring a new wave of revolutionary thought and paving the way for the eventual Declaration of Independence. In conclusion, the seeds of independence were sown long before the official start of the American Revolution. It was a culmination of oppressive policies, resistance, and intellectual discourse that set the stage for the momentous events that would lead to the birth of a new nation, the United States of America. The Declaration of Independence, a revolutionary vision. On July 4, 1776, the Continental Congress adopted one of the most pivotal documents in human history, the Declaration of Independence. Penned primarily by the eloquent Thomas Jefferson, this timeless manuscript laid the groundwork for the birth of a new nation, and became a beacon of hope for oppressed peoples worldwide. The Declaration of Independence was not merely a list of grievances against King George III, it was a philosophical and political masterpiece, encapsulating the ideals that would shape the very fabric of the United States of America. Drawing inspiration from the Enlightenment thinkers of the time, such as John Locke, Jefferson eloquently proclaimed that all men are created equal and endowed with certain unalienable rights, including life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. But the Declaration was more than just a call for independence, it was a profound statement on the purpose and nature of government. Jefferson argued that governments derive their just powers from the consent of the governed, setting the stage for a new form of governance where the authority lies with the people, not a distant monarch. It's essential to note that the Declaration of Independence did not immediately guarantee freedom and equality for all. The institution of slavery persisted in many parts of the newly formed United States, and it would take many years of struggle and sacrifice to address this grave injustice. Nevertheless, the principles embedded in the Declaration sowed the seeds of progress, eventually leading to the abolition of slavery and the ongoing fight for civil rights. The Declaration was a bold step for the 13 colonies. By severing their ties with Great Britain, they risked their lives, their fortunes, and their sacred honor. It was a daring act of defiance that demonstrated the colonists' unwavering commitment to liberty and self-determination. Moreover, the Declaration of Independence was not just a domestic proclamation, it had significant international implications. It inspired countless freedom movements around the world, serving as a powerful testament to the human desire for freedom and self-governance. In the face of tyranny, people from different corners of the globe looked to the United States as a symbol of hope and the possibility of achieving liberty and democracy. In conclusion, the Declaration of Independence was more than a revolutionary war cry, it was a transformative vision for a just and free society. Its timeless words continue to echo through the corridors of history, reminding us of the enduring power of ideas and the unyielding spirit of those who seek a brighter future. The Revolutionary War. Spanning from 1775 to 1783, the Revolutionary War was a complex and grueling conflict that played a decisive role in shaping the United States of America. Let's delve deeper into this critical period of the American Revolution. The war can be divided into three major phases. The first phase, often referred to as the New England Campaign, saw early clashes like the battles of Lexington and Concord and the Siege of Boston. This phase highlighted the colonists' determination to defend their rights against British encroachments. The second phase, from 1776 to 1778, included the iconic Battle of Saratoga in 1777. This battle was a turning point, as it marked a significant American victory and convinced France to openly ally with the struggling colonists. French support brought vital resources, military expertise, and naval power, greatly bolstering the American cause. The final phase, from 1778 to 1783, witnessed a series of campaigns and engagements that culminated in the decisive Battle of Yorktown in 1781. General George Washington, along with French forces led by General Rochambeau, laid siege to the British forces under General Cornwallis. The British surrender at Yorktown marked the effective end of large-scale fighting in the war. The Treaty of Paris in 1783 formally ended the Revolutionary War, recognizing the United States as an independent nation and establishing its boundaries. The war's legacy was a newfound nation that had successfully stood up to one of the world's most powerful empires, securing its sovereignty and setting the stage for the creation of the United States Constitution. But the Revolutionary War was not without its challenges. The Continental Army faced shortages, lack of funds, and harsh winters. The perseverance of soldiers at Valley Forge, enduring harsh conditions under the leadership of General Washington, showcased the resilience that would ultimately lead to victory. It's important to note that the war was not universally supported within the colonies. Loyalists, those who remained loyal to the British Crown, and Native American tribes often found themselves caught in the crossfire, facing uncertain futures as the conflict raged on. The Revolutionary War was indeed a complex tapestry of battles, strategies, and sacrifices made by countless individuals on both sides, and the enduring spirit that paved the way for the birth of a new nation, the United States of America. Key figures. The American Revolution was driven by a constellation of remarkable individuals whose contributions shaped the course of history. These key figures, each bringing their unique skills and perspectives, played crucial roles in the fight for independence. George Washington. Often referred to as the father of his country, George Washington's leadership was the bedrock of the American Revolution. As the commander-in-chief of the Continental Army, Washington not only led his troops through harsh winters and formidable battles but also embodied the ideals of sacrifice and perseverance. His strategic brilliance, seen in the surprise victory at Trenton and the perseverance at Valley Forge, kept the revolutionary flame alive during times of adversity. Thomas Jefferson. The author of the Declaration of Independence, Thomas Jefferson, was a brilliant thinker and visionary. His eloquent words captured the essence of the Revolution's ideals, asserting that all individuals possess inherent rights that no government can rightfully infringe upon. Jefferson's belief in limited government and the pursuit of happiness would later influence the formation of the United States political structure. Benjamin Franklin. A true polymath, Benjamin Franklin was a key diplomat and negotiator during the American Revolution. His efforts to secure vital alliances, such as the Treaty of Alliance with France, were pivotal in turning the tide of the war. Beyond his diplomatic prowess, Franklin's scientific discoveries and inventions, including the lightning rod and bifocal glasses, reflected the Enlightenment values that underpinned the Revolution. John Adams. A staunch advocate for independence, John Adams was instrumental in rallying support for the Revolution. His impassioned speeches and writings stirred the hearts of many and helped solidify public opinion in favor of breaking away from British rule. Adams' dedication to the cause extended beyond the battlefield. He played a significant role in drafting state constitutions and contributed to the shaping of the United States' early legal and political framework. Alexander Hamilton. A brilliant strategist and statesman, Alexander Hamilton's contributions spanned military, political, and economic spheres. As an aide-de-camp to George Washington, Hamilton's organizational skills and insights were critical to the success of the Continental Army. His advocacy for a stronger central government and a national banking system laid the groundwork for the United States' financial stability and economic growth. Crispus Attucks. The American Revolution's first martyr, Crispus Attucks, played a pivotal role in the Boston Massacre. As an African-American sailor, Attucks' sacrifice symbolized the quest for freedom and equality for all, transcending racial boundaries and becoming an enduring symbol of the fight against oppression. Mercy Otis Warren. A trailblazer of her time, Mercy Otis Warren stands as a testament to the power of intellect and conviction. As a gifted writer and political commentator, her pen wielded influence comparable to that of any of her male counterparts. Her thought-provoking plays, poems, and essays not only stirred the revolutionary fervor but also critiqued British oppression and advocated for democratic principles. Her work, including the 3-volume History of the American Revolution, served as an essential chronicle of the era and highlighted the crucial role of women in shaping the course of the revolution. Warren's legacy serves as an inspiration for all those who believe in the transformative impact of ideas and the strength of women's voices in the pursuit of liberty. These key figures, along with many others, collectively forged a path toward independence, crafting a nation that would prioritize democratic values, individual freedoms, and the pursuit of a more perfect union. Their legacies continue to inspire generations, reminding us that the American Revolution was not just a series of events but a testament to human determination and the enduring power of ideas. The legacy of the American Revolution. The American Revolution's impact transcended its geographic boundaries, leaving an indelible mark on the course of world history. Beyond the immediate quest for independence, its principles of freedom, equality, and self-governance ignited a global movement that reshaped the very fabric of societies. The success of the American colonies in gaining independence sent ripples of inspiration to oppressed people around the world. From the French Revolution in the late 18th century, to the Latin American Wars of Independence in the early 19th century, the American Revolution set a powerful precedent for those seeking to overthrow monarchies and establish democratic rule. Moreover, the American Revolution's intellectual underpinnings paved the way for the establishment of a constitutional republic. The framers of the United States Constitution, influenced by Enlightenment thinkers such as John Locke and Montesquieu, crafted a system of government based on the principles of checks and balances, separation of powers, and individual liberties. The Constitution, ratified in 1788, remains the oldest written national constitution still in use, serving as a model for governments worldwide. The Bill of Rights, comprising the first 10 amendments to the Constitution, further solidified the protection of individual rights and freedoms. These amendments, including freedom of speech, religion, and the right to a fair trial, have become fundamental cornerstones of American culture and influenced the development of human rights and governance globally. The American Revolution also left an indelible mark on the socio-economic landscape. The pursuit of independence necessitated innovative economic strategies, fostering entrepreneurship and trade. This spirit of enterprise helped shape the foundation of the modern global economy. The revolution's emphasis on self-determination and the value of hard work fueled the growth of a dynamic society, setting the stage for the United States to become an economic powerhouse. As we reach the end of our journey through the 5 essential facts that shaped the American Revolution, let's remember that the struggle for freedom, justice, and representation is a story that resonates through generations. The sacrifices made by those who fought for liberty serve as a reminder that the pursuit of a better tomorrow is a journey worth undertaking. Join us again for more enlightening journeys through history on the InfoStan Universe channel. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated. Until next time, keep seeking knowledge and embracing the stories that shape our world.